The word tour may evoke different thoughts for different people. Thoughts may drift anywhere from Tor what? Do you need a needle and a thread? Or Tor, isn't that a Norse demigod? Or the place where bad people go to do evil things? Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about how Tor works and what Tor is. Tor stands for the Onion Router, an anonymous browser. And like an onion, the Tor has many layers. A Tor browser is kind of like a Russian nesting doll, or like Christmas presents that are wrapped inside of a box. Inside of a box, it's wrapped in another box, in another box. And eventually, you get to the gift, or in terms of the internet, the packet or the data. The Onion Router was originally created and funded by the Naval Research Laboratory in association with the Department of Advanced Research Projects Agency, who is responsible for creating the internet and packet-based switching and routing. Later, it was funded by Tor is essentially a software, a browser actually, that works with a series of hosts provided by a group of around 2,000 volunteers on nearly 6,500 relays. The Tor project is also a 503c and runs on donations. The Tor was created to protect the physical location and communication nodes of the Navy from any type of attacker that may be tracking any kind of data transferred over a network. In simple terms, the way Tor works is by using software that hides your Internet Protocol address or your IP address and the physical location of the computer that you're using, thus making it difficult to track or hack into. So when you send out a request to access a certain site or send information to someone or make a post or something like that, it will wrap it in layers of anonymity by passing it from one router to another over the Tor network. Each new router wraps the information with another layer of encryption or protection. This layer helps to protect you and your data from being hacked, accessed, or taken advantage of as it travels over the different networks of the internet. Unfortunately, the Onion Router browser can be used for nefarious purposes also. Tor browsers were used to gain access to the infamous Silk Road website. This website offered everything from reasonably priced pharmaceutical drugs to assassins, illegal drugs, weapons, and other evil services. Although much of the traffic on the Silk Road was hidden, teams of U.S. federal agents in cooperation with other international teams found the host of the site and shut it down. In 2014, the Electronic Frontier Foundation's Eva Galperin told Business Week magazine that Tor's biggest problem is press. No one hears about the time that someone wasn't stalked by their abuser. They hear how somebody got away with downloading child porn. At the root level, the Onion Router is simply a tool. And many tools can be used to be productive or beneficial to society, or they can be used for villainous purposes. For instance, a car could be used to run somebody over or take someone to the hospital. Can be used to transfer drugs or guns as well as goods and medicine. So this is true for a hammer, a knife, a chair, a towel, or prescription drugs. There are many benefits to using a Tor browser as well. Tor browsers have been used to protect the identity of news reporters, activists, and the oppressed. Tor has been used in tyrannical countries to protect the good people and give them a voice. Tor can also be used to protect the anonymity of your family members and friends, and can also protect most of all transactions, specifically personal and financial. So, if you want to protect your personal information from being collected by hackers at Starbucks or sold to advertisers and vendors by companies like Google and Amazon, you may want to take a look at using a Tor browser to safeguard your internet transactions on the World Wide Web. You can check out more by going to https://www.torproject.org. And remember, if you're going to traverse the internet, stay safe in cyberspace. Thank you.